What is going on, traders? Happy Sunday and welcome to the Sunday Night Open. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you had a good weekend. Now we're almost back to business. It's almost Monday. Still a little time to relax and chill out, but we're here. Maybe we'll spend a couple hours here on the charts to see if we find any good opportunities. I won't be trading anything that is funded, but I do have an eval that I can trade with you guys. What's going on? It's MJ NYC. What's up, MJ? Eagle Eyes, what's going on, brother? Hopefully you guys are feeling well. Hopefully you're ready to rock and roll here. So we did get a little bit of a drop here on the open, as you guys might have noticed if you've looked at the Nasdaq here. We broke down pretty quickly, and right now we're trending strongly under the 21 on the 1 minute, and that 21 is also really nicely under the VWAP here. Right now we did just get a double fake out. Looked like we were going to pop here, came back, grabbed liquidity, came back up, dropped it again, grabbed some more liquidity. Now I believe we'll probably go ahead and hit this VWAP. We might get a little bit of resistance up here. We do have some supply around this 760s level. We're going to see. Green Papaya, what's up, my man? Super Mario, what's up? Aloha to you, brother. Our ATR right now is very low. It's about a 7.4. So at least we're not seeing any gaps in the chart, which is nice. When you get a very gappy chart, that means there's really no volume. Have a little bit of volume here. Took drop 1400, profit on new TopStep eval. Good job, Eagle Eyes. Working on two more. Man, you're on fire, brother. All right, now we're looking pretty good. We're making our way above this 21. Right now we're even above the 50. Looks like we're heading up to that VWAP next at 760. I would say it might be a good possibility that we could go up there next. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. So right now we have a strong trend to the downside. See if we have any levels up here. Any recent levels that maybe we might want to take a look at. This was the open. The open was right there. So we did have a level here that she just respected. Just bounced from it. We were in this channel. I don't know if we're going to come back to retest this channel. Maybe. Might be forming another channel. Maybe we'll see what happens. See if we can figure something out here. Let's take a look at this 5 minute. Looks to me we might be headed back up to the top of this channel, maybe to Friday's close. Good possibility. Infinity Trades, what's up, man? Do you think Bulenox was safe from the cyber attack? I haven't gotten any emails from them. I think they might have been fine. Gone Contango, what's up, brother? Yeah, I haven't gotten any emails from. I didn't get any emails from Apex, and I didn't get any emails from Bulenox. Bulenox, did I know of Bulenox does not have two-factor authentication? So they're not, like, it's not like they're lesser known. Maybe they didn't get tapped into because they're lesser known. What's up, Mr. Hoyt? Yeah, so for some of you guys who might be wondering what we're talking about, a lot of the major prop firms got hacked over the weekend or Friday or Saturday. I don't know, one of those days. Got hacked, and a lot of prop firms like TopStep, Tradeify, My Funded Futures, a few others are just taking some precautionary measures and having everybody change their passwords. So be careful, guys. If you haven't done that yet, you may want to do it, and also give yourself a different password for each account. You don't want to use the same password for everyone, because if they have one, they have them all. on you. So be very careful with that. The main affected prompts were TopStep and My Fund Futures. Oh, really? Huh. Yeah, somebody responded to one of my in the video I made. Somebody responded they got hacked and they got they liquidated their account, something like that. I don't know. It's kind of, I don't know. Maybe he was trolling, or I don't know if he was serious, but it sounded like he was pretty serious. This was a nice little move higher. I didn't get a chance to jump into it. I expect that we might go to the top of this channel, possibly even to 789 on this move back up here. You received a call from Apex but didn't pick up? Yeah, so somebody traded 15 contracts on my TopStep account with no stop loss, and they're trying to tell me it was me. Told them it wasn't me. I was hacked. Interesting, says Guy Contango. Yeah, we'll see what comes of it this week. We'll get some more information, I'm sure, soon, and we'll see what's going on. Yeah, this area is going to get pretty tough to get past. We might have a little bit of a hard time here. We do have absorption up there. Imagine. No, I'm just kidding. Nobody traded my account with 15 minis. I'm just messing with you guys. That's a little bit of an inside TopStep joke. But if they did, I would tell them it wasn't me. If they did, I hope they at least got a payout for me. All right, let's go. We're rejecting already. There is major supply up in here. Maybe we get to move right back down. I don't know, maybe lower again. Who knows? But this is probably just a little bit of a fake out. Maybe we bounce off the 21 and go higher here. Weeble to the moon, really? Knucklehead genius? I traded with Weeble, but are you talking about Weeble the stock, or are you talking about Weeble the broker? Who do you guys use as a broker? Does anyone here trade live? I used to use AMP as my broker. I also have TradeStation, but I never really got a chance to utilize TradeStation. But I've been using Weeble recently, and I really like Weeble. Ninja? Interesting. Yeah, a lot of people like Ninja too. Ninja, yeah, Ninja. Ninja's good. Someone said they had a problem with Ninja the other day because they're trading... they're using a business account, and for some reason their funds got frozen. Their funds have been frozen for a while. AMP loves changing margins. They change margins like you change underwear, like all the time. It's crazy. Ninja, a lot of ninja warriors in here. You know, I like Weeble because if I make money, not that I do, but if I make money trading, I can always transfer it over to my cash account, and I can buy stock, or I can move it over to my options account. I can take out an option, and it's all in the same place, so I could do it all the same day. That's what I like about it. I think we might get a decent little move back up here with this drop. We'll see. There is absorption here. There is some supply. See if we can get a push here, a solid push up into the maybe 767. Would be a first good TP. I say that because that's 100 period. The 100 period VWAP is up here, and then we also have the regular VWAP at 759. Wait for a better entry signal. I'm sure a lot of ICT traders are looking at this 1 minute fair value gap in here, and they're salivating. They're like, yeah, just come in here. Just come in here, and I'll long you. Long you real good. What does the colors represent on your candles? I'll go over that in 1 second. 3 green candles on a 15-minute chart. Really? I mean, I got a purple one, I got a yellow one, and I got a green one. It's starting to look pretty bullish on the 15. So what all of this means, you know, red candles are red candles, green candles are green candles, but yellow candles represent buyer absorption. So buyers are absorbing sell pressure. There's more sellers in the market, but buyers are still absorbing it and going higher. The purple ones represent seller absorption, which means that there's more buyers in the market, but the sellers are still managing to push that candle down. And then we have a bright green candle is high volume to the upside. Bright pink is high volume to the downside. This transparent candle right here, you might even call it a black candle. This one right here is moderate volume to the downside. Now there's a baby blue candle that's not here right now. That would be moderate volume to the upside. And when we do pop moderate blue candle, I'll point it out to you. So it just basically represents all the volume and the delta that's happening right now in the charts. If you want to know more about that, I got 2 videos that are linked at the bottom of this description, in my description section of this video. There's 2 videos in it that teaches you all about these candles and these indicators and where you can get them. You can get them for free as long as you have TradingView Premium. Starting to like the long soon. Waiting for a little bit of a sign. This is a good entry down here. I don't think we'll get close to this anymore, but if we do, this would be very good to go long somewhere in here. Maybe even under here. Maybe under 743 might be a good place to get long. We'll be patient and wait though. Entering long at 763. Oh, so you have a stop order? So once we break above the VWAP, you're going long? Not bad. Labradabber. Good name. I don't know what you mean. Oh, there's that baby blue candle. That's moderate volume. So moderate volume is more volume than regular volume. Like this is regular volume. This is moderate, which means a little bit more than this, but not as much as the green ones. These green ones are high volume, like a lot of volume, more volume than you would normally see in the last 20 candles. That's what that means, and that's what that represents. So instead of having a histogram down here, it's built into my candles. You're gonna go in long on the bounce of the VWAP, smart move. My entry was 743, my TP is 763. Oh, you're gonna TP at 763? Your stop is 743? Nice. Laughed. I was gonna ask you about the Los Angeles protests, aka mostly peaceful protests. Yeah, man, what's going on over there, brother? I'm seeing all the Trump supporters are protesting. Is that affecting your commute or your not maybe your commute, but your way of living there in Los Angeles, in the city of angels? Very interesting, huh? 10 minutes from my house. DT is very active. Downtown LA is very active. So is that a Home Depot that you normally go to, Lafta, where they picked up all those migrants? They're protesting ICE raid in Los Angeles. They're protesting the fact that a bunch of immigrants got picked up at a Home Depot. Gonna try a little long here, see if we don't get stopped out. Hopefully we don't get stopped out. I pimped those guys at Home Depot. You're hilarious, brother. Are we not changing screens already? Alright, so here we go. That's my setup. Am I able to change? Yeah, my screen's not changing. Alright, let me exit out. I'll come right back. Hold on. Don't go anywhere, guys. NQ went to sleep early? Yeah, it's Trump supporters going crazy. Yeah, those Trump supporters are just nuts, man. They love him so much they just can't stop protesting. Yeah, it's not Trump supporters. I'm just kidding. Wonder where it's going to go when Asia opens? Yeah. I'm going to short. Yeah, good call on the short. 21,700 closing it. The news is getting views. Ratings going to the moon. Trump saw the news and acted on it. Silly, I think. The major... And Gavin, you mean the mayor and Gavin doesn't want to help? No. Yeah, I don't know, man. Trump sent out 2,000, what is it? National Guard? 2,000 National Guard to help out the city of LA. And the mayor and the governor are acting like this is like the disrespect. I mean, the guy is helping you out. You got people setting cars on fire, rioting, tagging everything up, protesting. What's up, Labrador? Yeah, man, we stream every day at the market's open. Usually I'm here from 9 and 9:15 in the morning to about whatever time in the afternoon, maybe 2 o'clock, something like that. Wow, gone Contango, you're short 10 NQ. That's a big order, my friend. That's a tall order. That's a tall order. That's mucho contracto. We'll see if we catch a break here. Catch a little break, maybe not. We'll see. A little breakaroo. Yeah, I was thinking about you when I saw the news. LAFTA. I was like, I wonder if LAFTA's having to drive through this. Volume dried out. Yeah, I've noticed that, man. It dried out pretty bad. It looked good during the open. I was like, oh, this looks pretty good. I'll end up, I'll stream for a little while. It was looking really good. The drop was solid. As long as I was like, as long as you're not chopping the VWAP, I was like, I'll go and jump on live. I just hope we don't end up chopping the VWAP and just having zero follow through now. I really hope that's not the case. What's going on, bye-bye? Happy Sunday, brother. Oh yeah, this week has been this week was up and down, man. I had an amazing Thursday. Every one of my accounts were bright green. But then Friday was so nasty, the price action. I think I blew two evals on Friday. I didn't trade any of my funded accounts, thank God. I didn't trade any funded accounts. But I blew two evals, man. I'm like, oh, thank God I'm not trading anything else. And I even on my live account, I think I lost like 900 bucks on my live account. So I was pretty pissed about that. So I was just like, you know what? I'm just not gonna continue. I cut the stream early on Friday. I think I got off. I got off like around 1 o'clock. I was like, I just didn't want to keep trading because the market was so nasty. Started my weekend a little early. My trading this week was pretty good, man. It was pretty solid. But I had a bad Friday, but thankfully I did not trade any of my evals. I mean, I did not trade any of my fundeds. I gave my fundeds a break on Friday because you know what I was saying in the morning was like, let's not let this Friday be a give it back Friday, where we give back all our profits from Thursday, because everybody was so happy on Thursday about, you know, the market trading so clean. The market was just trading beautifully. Market really did have a nice, even though the whole Elon thing with Trump, you know, it was crazy on Thursday. It did give for some clean price action, and we got rid of some of that. We got rid of some of that nasty choppiness that we had been seeing in low volume. Monday started off with such low. Monday and Tuesday had such low volumes. It really wasn't a nice. It was not a nice trading week the way it was starting off. But thankfully, the whole drama with Elon and Trump, we got some volume. Birdman says he got super lucky on Friday. Yeah, you know, part of it is luck. Part of it is luck. Yeah, this is very slow. Trying to hold out for the full TP. Hard to. There it goes. It's going. When it moves this slow, yeah, I know. You gotta try not to think about it. Kind of keep your mind off of it. If you start overthinking it, you'll start over managing. You'll start moving your stops and taking profits ahead of time, and before you know it, you're just like over managing your trade like crazy. Just let it play out. Right now, I'm feeling kind of good about this trade because we just got the 21 crossing over the 50, and we're approaching the 100 period VWAP. We just crossed over the regular VWAP, and I think we'll hit the top of this channel. So, hope we do. Let's see if we get to 764 next. See if we can take another one off there. Come on, Bucko. See if we can get that 764 tap. Good first TP. Thank you, Elias. Might get a slight rejection at 763. I hope not. I hope not, man. I hope not. Right now we have very low volume, so I think we might have a quick push, maybe to try to tap that top of that VWAP. Or I'm thinking 765 might be a little bit of a tough area too. This is, like I said earlier, this is an absorption area that we're in right now. There is a high supply of sellers. There's a lot of sellers in this area. But if we can make it past, 770, I think we'll be in there like swimwear. We'll see. We will see. What the heck just happened? It didn't pass the VWAP enough for you to take the long. 21,771 stop loss for you, so you're going short. Yeah, I get you, man. I got you. Gone Contango. Yeah, I'm just gonna, you know, I could get stopped out here. But I'm gonna give it a shot, man. I'm gonna give it a shot. She looks pretty solid right now. I like the 21 crossing over the 50. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy. I could get stopped out here, you know, and then it'll end up going in my favor after that. But we'll just leave it. We'll leave it. See if there's enough demand here to get us above that 770 level. Oops, what the heck just happened? You want market to pump, but not trading with bias. That's smart, man. Labrador says 1-1 math for me has this pushed to at least 771. The 200 EMA is just above that on a 1 minute. I'm still bullish for the time being. Okay, I can see why. Yeah, I think my next TP is pretty good at 764. That's like a local high there. 764 would take out some liquidity. And then the next one's just a long shot. Yeah. If we get past 764, then I'll move to break even my one contract I have left. I think it should be, that would be safe at that point. But right now we'll just let it hang, just in case. As a matter of fact, I might push it to 751. Yeah, I think I'm gonna move this up to 751. This level's okay for me. I'll risk $70. See if we can get a little push here to 764. That'll be nice if we do. Remember, major freeways is closed due to the protesters. That's no bueno. You know, one thing I don't understand, and I'm obviously I'm Hispanic, right? I don't understand this. The protesters are protesting, but they're waving Mexican flags and Guatemalan flags, and they're waving flags of their country. But shouldn't you be proud that you're living in the United States? Like, why are you waving flags of another country if you're so like passionate about this other country that you're from? What are you doing here in the United States? I don't understand some of these protesters, man. I really don't. And it's not just at this protest, it's at like all the protests. You've always got, flags from other countries. I'm like, dude, if you guys don't like it here, what are you doing here? Like, I wasn't born in this country, but I love this country. This is my home. And you won't catch me waving a Guatemalan flag somewhere just because I'm pissed off at the man or something, or I'm pissed off at a law. I think it's so idiotic, man. So dumb. It almost says like, oh, we don't want to be here. We like our country. Our country's better, but we live here. Our country's the best. We have this beautiful flag here that we don't want to live in. It's so great, but we don't want to live there. This is the land of opportunity. Obviously, you came here for a reason. Why wave another flag? It makes no sense. It's like if you tell your wife, oh, I love you so much, wife. I love you so much. And you show her a picture of your other girlfriend. Like, does that make any sense? Imagine if you told your wife, wife, I love you so much. You're my pride and joy. I love you like a fat kid loves cake. And here's a picture of my other girlfriend. Makes no sense. None at all. Oh yeah, Cuban flags? Yeah, Cubans too, they do it too. Cubans are very proud of their heritage. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being proud of your heritage. But I tell you, man, Cubans love it here. Cubans, they know how good they have it. They might be proud of their heritage, but they know how good they have it here. There's a lot of Cubans that live here by me, and I hear all the time, man. I've known Cubans like pretty much my whole life. There's a lot of Cubans back in Jersey too, and they love it in the States. They tell me stories how bad it was in Cuba. Okay, we got TP2. Nice. We got TP2. They tell me stories of how bad it was in Cuba, man. And I feel for them. I really do. I had one guy who told me that when he moved to the States and he got his first car, that he couldn't sleep that night because he kept looking out his window, looking at his car, because in Cuba all he had was a bicycle. All he had was a bicycle in Cuba. So the night that he got his first car, a little beat up Honda Civic, he said he spent the whole night checking the window every couple of minutes to make sure nobody would steal his car. A little beat up Honda Civic, because that was, like a Rolls Royce to him. He was so grateful of like every little thing he got, because you come from a country where you have nothing, not even food. What's up, Captain? Thank you, Labrador. Appreciate that. Yeah, Eagle Eyes is Cuban? You're Cuban, B? So you know what I'm talking about. Oh, thanks, Labrador. Appreciate you subbing, man. Got to run for a bit. May be back later. Cool, man. No worries, man. We're here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see. Well, at least our stop is at a decent place here. If we get stopped out, that's cool. But if she continues to move higher, then we might see that next level there at 777. Or maybe we just trail her. We'll figure it out. We'll figure something out. It'd be fun to trail her, maybe. We're about to have the 21 cross over the VWAP, which will be a very bullish indication. Very bullish indeed. Got in a second contract. Good job, Eagle Eyes. Man, I love Cuban people, man. I do. I really do. Like, there's some races, there's some Hispanic heritages that I love. And I'm telling you, Cubans are up there, man. I love how hardworking Cubans are. Such good. I mean, no one is good. No one is good besides God. God is the only good. But, I mean, there's so many hardworking, just go-getters. Cubans, man, they're okay, man. They're up there. I think they're some of the best Hispanics. Some of the best Hispanics out there. I really like them. Some of them are lazy bums. They're not all the same. But the majority of them are hardworking, honest people. But there's some shady ones in Miami, though. Some shady ones. A couple shady ones. I would say Cubans are like the Jews of the Latin world. They're just hardworking, always make something out of nothing, and they work, man. They work their butts off, and they make money, man. They make some money. Miami is a whole other world. Yeah, Miami is a whole other world. I used to have this Cuban contractor who used to drive to Naples from Miami. And when he used to come to Miami and do work for me, he used to tell me that, like, bro, like, I love working here in Naples because, like, I can leave my van unlocked and go in the house, do work, and come back, and, like, don't have to worry that somebody stole all the tools out of my truck. He's like, but in Miami, he's like, you can't even leave your truck. You can't leave anything in the car unsupervised because, like, they'll steal the stuff right out of your car. I'm like, you serious, bro? He's like, yeah, man. He's like, Miami's, like, really bad like that. All right, so I guess we get stopped here. And so we had a little rejection. Little rejection. Hope we don't get any slippage. Are we gonna get saved here? I doubt it. Are you gonna take my stop or what? Imagine if it didn't take my stop. Imagine if it doesn't take my stop. That would be the craziest thing ever. I will laugh if it doesn't take my stop. Because it normally always takes my stop and then goes. I don't know, man. It's still early. It's still plenty of time for her to take my stop here. Yeah, that would be something, man. If she doesn't take my stop, that would definitely be something. Yeah, did you see that? Usually it's the other way around. Usually she doesn't take my TP and she'll go for my stop. But, you know, like I said, it's still early. She might still come back and take that stop. She's bouncing off the 50, which is pretty cool. But she'll come and take my stop. She's like, you really thought I was going to leave you behind, buddy? You really thought I was going to leave you behind? She's like, that's cute. That's really cute. You thought I was going to leave you behind. Don't tempt her, says Delco. Hey, listen, I know what she's capable of. I'm fully aware of what this NQ is made of. She said her motto is like, no man left behind. Oh my God! They had to throw the guy off the boat. Laughter. Imagine getting thrown off into the ocean in the middle of the night, pitch dark, and you get thrown into the Atlantic Ocean. Yeah, that man wouldn't make it. He's not gonna make it. Delco says, by the way, when do you get to this point of being able to letting go of control? I just can't seem to do that. Delco, there was a time in which I had one micro on and I couldn't even bear to watch. I had to walk away from the computer with one micro on. So, and I recall that was probably like 2 years ago. And there's been times when I've had 6 minis on, like real money, live money. And there's been time, now my normal contract size is, a couple of micros to a mini. And I feel a little more comfortable now. I mean, this is an evaluation, so, I'm not going to treat an evaluation the same way I probably would treat a funded account or a live account. But since this is an eval, and I know how the market, well, not that I know, but I've seen how the market moves. And what the market does is it tries to shake you out as much as possible. So I know that she's going to do these, wicks down and quick climbs just to come back and grab liquidity. So I'm prepared for that. So these little moves back, they don't surprise me. But what I will tell you is what really made the biggest difference for me to be more comfortable with letting a trade just sit is back testing. And the more you back test, if you can back test hundreds and hundreds of trades, then you'll know that you'll know what to expect when you see certain things happen. So let me explain something to you. If you can watch my screen for a second. So we had this major drop here, right? Pretty big drop. We know we have a lot of imbalances up in here. So we know the market probably wants to come up at some time. Right. So what I did here, very simple, is I drew a channel. You can see this channel. Channel's coming down, channel's coming down. So the top of this channel is somewhere around 770s, right? So I have a TP up there. But I know it wants to get up there. So what I did was I waited for the market to give me a crossover of the 21 over the 50. You see this white line here? This is the 50. And this red line is the 21. So I waited for a crossover, which kind of gave me like, you know, a good inclination that the market wants to go up. And then I waited for the first absorption candle, which is right here. This yellow absorption candle tells me that buyers are stepping in a big way, and they're trying to trap traders short. They're trying to trap shorts here, and they're trying to go away from them as quickly as possible. You see, after this candle happened, you see how quickly they did this? You know, they came back, they respected these levels, and they continued up again. And now they came back, respecting the 50. So the only reason why I'm keeping in this trade and I'm somewhat confident is because I've back tested this so much that when I see a crossover and then I see absorption and then I see the VWAP, plus I see this level up here that it may want to go to, plus I know that this whole box in here is supply, and when you have supply, it's basically like an invitation to do business. The market likes to do business. So there's liquidity here, and there's a little wick here on this candle that I'm sure she probably wants to try to grab the liquidity from there. So it's an invitation again to do business. So that's why I'm letting it ride. You know, that's the reason why I haven't taken off my last contract, because I have a good feeling it could go to 770. You know, I might consider taking a profit, my last target at 770, or we might just trail her and then just see what she does. So that's why I'm kind of comfortable right now in letting this trade run. Plus, I already took 2 contracts off. So if I get stopped, break even on one, it's a win in my book. It's still a pretty good win in my book. So hopefully that helps you, brother. What screen do you guys prefer I leave on? The Project X screen with my trade on, or the main screen with the technical analysis? Yeah, put stops on the chart. It controls the risk. Yeah, and you got to enter, Wendelco, you also got to enter every trade fully comfortable knowing that you could lose your risk. Whatever you put as your stop loss, feel comfortable that you've already lost that money. If you already feel like that money's gone out of your account and you lost it already, you're more likely to be more comfortable while you're in the trade because that money's already gone. You're not stressing like, oh, am I going to lose it? Am I going to lose it? You already lost it. And if you end up winning the trade, then it's a win. It's a win-win. You're holding a 780 Eagle Eyes. Good job. How long have I been trading? 4 years, 2 years with crypto, 2 years with NQ. Bulenox have Project X? Yes, it does. And Bulenox has 75% off right now in their eval. So if you guys need an eval, they have 75% off. Use the code Smooth Trader. We also have Tradeify, which is my favorite. Tradeify has 33% off right now. Oh, nice little pop here. Nice little pop. We're up to 770 right now. We're up to 775. Let's see if we can get 777. The Lord's number. Can we get the Lord's number? I think we can. I'll move it up to 760. Yeah, right up to the top of the channel, man. Right to the top of that channel. Beautiful, man. To the dollar, man. To the dollar on that channel. Look at this, guys. Look at the rejection right on the channel, man. Look at her. Oh, that's nice, man. That's nice. Right to that. Right to the penny. Friday, the owner of TopStep said he divorced the NQ, no longer trading. Or maybe she divorced him. Took everything he had. I put a stop in at 760, so if I get stopped there, I was thinking about trailing it up. Yeah, looks like we'll get stopped there. Oops, sorry. In case you guys want to see the stop out. I was expecting a little bit more of a push. I should have probably taken the profits there at 774. Probably was, I'm probably asking for too much here. Yeah, we got stopped. All right, so we're not bad, man. 446. We'll probably get the pop again now to go higher. But we'll leave it. We should have taken the profit at 773, 774. I was just being a little bit too optimistic there. A little too cute. A little too cute. That was very cute. That was very cute, guys. Very cute. Yeah, if we get up to 75 likes, guys, we'll do a 50K eval giveaway. So if you guys want to smash those likes, we'll get up to 75. We'll do the 50K eval giveaway. Oh, man. Let's see if she pops here from this level. There's a really good chance that she will. 755 could be something. Oh man, she's going without us. She's going without us. We will see. We will see. That's what happens when you have stop losses. Yeah, they just, sometimes they get triggered. Shout out to anybody who didn't have a stop loss at break even, like I did. I didn't expect this big of a. I didn't expect this big of a retracement. Yeah, man. With trading, it's not so much about how long you've been trading, but about your discipline, man. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of great traders. It's about your discipline. You got stop, but you re-entered. Smart man. This was a good place to get. This was a good place to get long again because we did have a buyer absorption here. This was a good place to get long again. As you can see, the buyer demand here, it popped right from there. Now she's gonna go up to the 777 lumber, probably more than likely. We might chop this VWAP for a while, so I might just be hands off. I might just be hands off for a while here. I don't like it when she chops the VWAP. I don't like it at all. I think this long at 734 is still going. You took a long at 734? That's beautiful, man. Great job. Larry added 3. Beautiful, Larry. Beautiful, brother. Yeah, you guys are in some good trades here. Smart man for adding 3 at this demand zone. I should have probably TP'd up here and re-entered here. In hindsight, you know, obviously. Hindsight is so easy. Welcome to a new subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Azurex. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Azurex. We just hit 775. So just a bit short of the previous take profit I had here. Sucks that she came to, let's see, we were at 760. She came down to 756. So she stopped us out by a margin of 4. She's at 777 now. Man, I thought we were going to get 777, man, this time around, but we didn't. She had to come back. Now she's going to rip. Now I feel she's going to go straight to the daily open. 800's next. Major Bass has deployed troops. Or Mayor Bass has deployed troops. I guess she's in the end agreeing with Trump. Yeah, but she'll only do it her way. No, I mean, you can't be a Democrat and thank or agree with Trump. It's just not in your dialogue. So she'll end up saying the same exact thing, doing the same exact thing, but acting like she's not. And that's what's sad, man. Because people make it about politics when it should be about the people. 787 has a lot of liquidity, says Green Papaya. Okay, Green Papaya is cheating because he's using Bookmap. Yeah, 787. That area up there is Friday's close. That's Friday's close. NY close. Good call on that, Green Papaya. Oh, man, you're Mo Lester in the house. What is going on, brother? Mo Lester in the house. Beautiful little run up here. I think she could actually really take off unless she wants to come and tap this VWAP again. But it doesn't look like she's chopping that VWAP that much at all. It was pretty funky at first in here. It got a little funky in here. Right up in here. But then she started to get some strength. Now I think she's going to go to 789 and then possibly all the way up to 800. We'll see. Yeah, Mo Lester's hilarious, man. Laughter says he calls Bookmap the lava lamp indicator. Yeah, it's very trippy. Mo, you still in that long, brother? You probably are. Yeah, we just got out of a trade right now, PB Kirby. We just got out of a trade right now. Let me break it down for you. We entered with three minis right here because we had the 21 cross over the 50, and we were below the VWAP, so it looked like this was going to be a magnet to the upside. And then we also we have this downward channel that we're in right now. As you can see, this downward channel, right? So the top, the end of the downward channel here, the top was at 773. So what we did was we entered the three minis right here. We took one at the VWAP. We took one slightly above the VWAP. We took one at 760. We took one off at 764. And then I had a third one that I wanted to take at 777. But we missed it and we came back and it stopped me out in profit right here at 760. So we took all profits on the three contracts. I wish I would have been man enough to keep my stop where I had it, which was down here. We would have been safe on this reversal and we would have tapped that 777 level. But that's the way it played out. Yeah, I mean, you can tell. I can tell right now the price action is getting very bullish right now. We've got the 21 and the 50 above the VWAP. We're starting to get very bullish. This is looking pretty good. I might enter one here if we get a little pullback. Thanks, PB Kirby. Check gold. Oh, okay. Explain the yellow and the green candles. Yeah, of course I will. What's your usual stop size when trading the NQ? It all depends. So if we take a quick look here, I'll tell you. So right now, in this trade right here, if we get triggered in, what I would like to do is put it underneath the last absorption candle. So if it comes back and tags us in, the last absorption candle I'm seeing here is right here at 775. This was a bearish absorption, but then the bull stepped right in and the bull started absorbing. So if they break this level here, to me, that indicates that they're gonna dump it. But if they respect it, then I'm not risking that much on this trade. And my TP would be up here at 789. That would probably give me about a 2-to-1, maybe 3-to-1. It looks like we're gonna get into that trade right now. Let's see if we can get it. See if it ends up working out. All right, cool. So we are risking 65 doll hairs to make 789 would be my target. Let's go to 788. So we're risking 65 to make 195. We're only trading one. So let's see if we can get that. If we do, great. If not, then hey, we're out 65 doll hairs. If we end up getting a red candle here, we might end up getting stopped out. But if we get a green candle, that's a very bullish indication. We're on the 1 minute. It is a Sunday evening, so she could do a lot of pullbacks in order to get liquidity. That's the only thing that worries me. That's why I didn't go full size on this, because it's Sunday. I just took one. We are getting a red candle. If it closes that way, we might get a spill. 789 looks pretty juicy though. Like I said, this was a demand zone. And if it breaks through here, that means that they're no longer respecting the demand zone, or maybe they're just going to wick it and then go higher. And if they just wick it, we could always re-enter it. But we'd have to see. Right now, it looks like sellers are pushing pretty hard. Let's see if they catch any strength here. There's a buyer pool in there. This is Project X, Rigoberto. What's up, brother? I haven't seen you in a while. This is Project X. I'm trading Bulenox eval right now. If you guys are interested in Bulenox, go ahead and use the code SmoothTrader for 75% off. They don't have the 91% right now, but they do have 75% off. And if you want straight to funded, Tradeify is the way to go. You can get 33% off with the same coupon code, SmoothTrader. So did that make sense, CC? Did that make sense of where I put my stop? Oh, look, there. I'll still get stopped out, though. Looks like we're still going to get stopped here. If they don't respect this level, then they're just going to drop it like it's hot. Maybe there's still that buyer pool there. Maybe. Maybe. She might be hungry for some stops. She's looking pretty hungry for stops. Yeah, market was looking kind of pumpy there for a minute, but she sure has a tendency to fake people out. I've been okay, brother. Thank you for asking. What's up, Juan Restrepo? Saludos and greetings. Crazy you remember me. I remember names, man. I'm a visual guy. Caught 41 points. Nice job. Green papaya on a Friday night. 41 points on a Friday night. It's like 100 in regular days. What's up, Vic? Vic's down 975. Hey, you got this, brother. You got this, man. You can do it, my friend. Are you those mini? Are those minis? Yeah, this is a mini I have on. I just have one mini on right now. I traded 3 earlier, but I don't feel like giving back all the gains, so I'm only trading 1 right now. Plus, this is not a high conviction trade for me. This is more like I would say like a B trade, not like an A plus. So that's why I didn't take it with too much. What type of account is that? It's a 50K eval. It's a 50K. We're up about almost 1,300 on the account. If we break the highs here at 785, then I'll probably go to break even on it. But if we don't, then I'll just leave it there. How many funded accounts do I have right now? 2. I have 2 funded accounts with Bulenox, and I have I'm about to have a third because there's another eval that I have that only needs $400. So hopefully, God willing, we'll get that one over. And I'll have 3 here. But I lost one last week that I had with Tradeify, so I'm really kind of bummed about that. So those are the only ones I have right now, plus my live account. My live account I demolished on Friday, but tomorrow's another day. We'll try again tomorrow. Not demolished, but it was a pretty big $900 loss. Is pretty big for me. 50K Express with TopStep only lets me trade 2 minis. Is that normal? Yeah, that's normal. They have a scaling plan. Nasty little stop here. So they're only gonna let you trade 2 minis until you build up the account, and then they'll keep adding a mini. But that's how they are. TopStep is very much about you trading micros and not minis. They would rather you trade micros. So I have 2 funded accounts, yes, and 1 more about to get funded. Yeah, is Bulenox your favorite prop? No, Tradeify is. I like Tradeify a little bit better. Bulenox is really cool though. I like Bulenox a lot because they have inexpensive evals, and for a guy like myself who's not the best trader in the world, I think that that's pretty good to have the option to trade. The option to trade with. Let's see if we get this one. The option to trade inexpensive evals. You know, with Bulenox, because Bulenox sometimes goes on sale, and you can pick up evals for like $16. So, let's see if we can get a little push here. If not, then we'll stop trading this account. She might be bouncing off the 21 here. We'll see. How did I get the DMLL and the top bar on Project X? I forget how I did it. But there's an option. There's an option here on your here in the settings that allows you to do it. Maybe after I get done with this trade, I'll show you. See if we get a little push here to 780. I'm Mountain Time, but every time I try to Google when does London session start, I don't know. I don't trade overnight, so I don't know what time London session opens. Wow, another little nasty drop there. Looks like we get stopped out here and call it a night on this account. All right. Not a good stop there. We'll go ahead and close out all these trades. We'll leave her alone. Trading a personal account during the ASA session isn't ideal. No, definitely not ideal. I wouldn't do it. I would not do it. Not something you want to prioritize. That's why you see me here trading an eval. Like, an eval is... I was even thinking about paper trading with you guys tonight because, you know, like this Sunday night price action is never very predictable. You know, we all know that she wants to go to 789, but we just don't know how she's going to do it. You know, she's a very, very finicky instrument, and if you're not careful, she will catch you slipping, like she just did me right there. But that's why you got to practice, you know, some safe trading. Yeah, looks like she's kind of pushing now. Yeah, she's probably not done chopping the VWAP, right? What do you guys think? She's probably going to chop the VWAP for a while. She probably wants to chop that WAP. No, I don't trade micro gold. I think I have once or twice, but not really. London session is at 3 a.m. You have a really good short on gold? Nice, man. Very nice. Let me see if I can figure out that DLL for you. So I think when you go to settings, you got to go to miscellaneous and you got to click this that says use distance to MLL right here. All right, so that's what you got to do. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. Don't you worry about a thing. Yeah, she's getting scandalous on us here. She's getting scandalous. That looked like an easy long, and there's nothing easy about the Nasdaq. Nothing easy about the Nasdaq. That's for sure. She knows nothing about easy. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a higher low. We do have, you know, she is in a channel. So she could even get this, she could even get down to the VWAP and still be safe. She might even drop to this channel and still be safe because, you know, still be a higher low. Yeah, look at that nasty drop there. Yeah, looks like she'll probably go right about in here, thinking. No, actually she's still pushing. Should go get a pop there at 754 maybe. We'll see. Pretty nasty drop. What's up, Jim? Thanks for joining, brother. Appreciate you. Devraj, what's going on? Aren't you afraid of trading during these hours? I only have an eval that I'm trading right now, and I don't normally trade. No, I would not trade a live funded. Yeah, the moves are really unpredictable. Overnight, especially Sunday nights, they're really unpredictable. So you do have to be careful. You definitely have to be careful. Thinking we could get a, we might be able to get a pop from this box. We'll see. We'll see if she pops a little bit. Not trading right now? Yeah, I don't blame you. I do not blame you whatsoever. Getting that expected volume spike from here. Jim Daniels, the only ASHI candles I use is this little indicator. From time to time I throw it on if I'm confused about what kind of a trajectory the market has, but I don't use the ASHI candles that often. She's still showing a lot of aggression here, so be careful anybody trying to bounce this move. This was really fast, man. I was not expecting this move. Not at all. No, I was not expecting that. I really thought that we were going to go hit the 789. I know that Green Papaya had mentioned there's a lot of liquidity up here. I was thinking the same thing. Starting to get some consolidation here. Could end up being a move to the upside. Looks like we are starting to get some of those buyers stepping in here, absorbing this sell pressure. We're right under the VWAP though, so be careful. I don't recommend anything because I'm not a financial advisor, but I wouldn't want to be taking a trade right into VWAP, especially after a drop like this. I would want to see it find support on VWAP to go higher here. Earlier we took the trade into VWAP because we're coming from here. We're coming from underneath and we're going up into it. Right now we're coming down into it and we might continue to go. We got to be careful. The best way to stay in your runners, Jim, that I have found is utilizing the 21 or maybe even the 13 or the 8 EMA. And as long as it doesn't cross over or tap into, you stay in it. So for instance, if you would have gotten long here, you would have gotten stopped here. You know, that's one thing. Another thing you can use is Renko. Renko really helps you stay in your trades because the Renko chart is, it doesn't have any of the noise. It doesn't have any of the noise. And the Renko chart right now is telling me this is probably going to end up continuing to drop down here more than likely. You should really check out Renko charts. The Renko charts have zero noise. This will keep you in the trade as long as it doesn't switch colors on you and go to red, from green to red or red to green. It only does that once it's really, really confirmed. So this usually will help you stay in a trade a very long time. Yeah, I'm thinking it could bounce off this consolidation too. But I'm waiting for a signal. Right now we're seeing this purple candle signifies bearish absorption. Yellow candle signifies bullish absorption. So because of the bearish absorption, I'm not really trusting this move just yet. I think we'll still possibly find maybe a lower low here. Thank you for stopping by anyway, Kargar. Appreciate you, brother. So right now we're looking at the 21 possibly dipping under the 50, which is a bearish indication. We do have a supply level here. Market could try to come and tap this and roll over, or get close to this and roll over. It could make for a good short. But if the market wants to continue going higher and wants to keep bouncing in this channel that we are possibly in, then that's another possibility too. Chopping the VWAP, yep, that's what I'm thinking. I think she could get up as high as the 770s though. Come and do some business here. Get rejected and come down. And she's chopping that thing, isn't she? Trying to see if she can find some support here. She could dump a little bit more. Renko 9s by 1 really showing the chop. What's up, Guitar and Adams? Yeah, you like the Renkos too? Great tip, better than Ashi. Yeah, no, I definitely think that Renko's for staying. If what you're looking for is to stay in a trade, there's nothing better than the Renko's, in my opinion. In my opinion. See you tomorrow, CC. Take care, brother. So I have this little trade set up here. I don't know if you guys agree. I'm just trying to see if maybe we can recoup some doll hairs here. If we take a loss on this, then we'll just call it a night with this eval. I don't want to go too deep into the red. What setting for Renko? You can put it on auto, or you can try 3 or 5. I like them. I like it when it's on a smaller. It just moves. It moves a little smoother. You think it'll pop? I hope it does. Oh wow, there's been a lot of messages I missed here. Yeah, I'm a full-time trader and YouTuber. Yeah, I guess you can call it full-time. We're here from 9:15 to about 2 p.m. in the afternoon. And yeah, we trade every day the market's open. And I hope we get a pop here. It looks like we're still very heavy. Looks like we're still very heavy. Yeah, go for it, Jim. Join our Discord and put your setup. Absolutely. Hoping we get a little pop here. Yeah, she's still looking a bit heavy. Doesn't look like she's ready to make that move up higher just yet. Looks like she may want to sweep the liquidity one more time to the downside here. Yeah. Looks like we'll get stopped here. Okay. Wow, nice slippage. Beautiful slippage. Beautiful slippage. Yeah, she's looking to go lower. I thought she wanted to at least come up to this level of 770 here to grab this liquidity before dumping, but it looks like she does not. All she wanted was this initial 766 bounce to continue lower. Nasty. Now she'll probably pop higher because that's the least likely thing for her to want to do. Oh, done for the night. Good job, Larry. Yeah, I should have called it at 400 too when I was up 4 and change. Just an overshoot? Yeah, definitely an overshoot. She's really trying to trap traders short, I believe. But we won't know until she's done doing whatever she's trying to do. Yeah, the way she's trading right now, I might just trade the rest of the night with my paper account here on TradingView. It looks like she still aggressively wants to go possibly down, even though she did break the usually when she breaks the channel like this, it's usually a fake out. And then she comes back to retest it. We'll see if that's the case. Okay. VWAP worries you? Yeah. Where's the VWAP at? 761? Yeah. She's making it look that way, but whenever she looks the weakest is when she's actually gearing up to be the strongest. So this pullback here is making it look like she's going to dump, therefore she's probably going to pump. But who knows? Who knows? It's anybody's guess. Welcome to a new subscriber. Abdu. What's up, Abdu0427? Welcome to the channel, brother. Yeah, that VWAP is getting kind of heavy, huh? She's getting kind of heavy. Very intimidating price action. Very intimidating. I'm going to paper trade here with you guys. See if we can get any doll hairs. Take it up to the VWAP. Actually, I might just see if we do this. Oh, no, she's already going to take us out. Oh, she already took us out. All right. That was a paper trade, though, so we'll count ourselves lucky on that one. Yeah, she's gonna, looks like she's gonna continue going. She's making her way back into her way back into this channel, which means that if she truly wants to go lower, her target might even be down here in the 600s, man. Like somewhere in the 600s. If she truly does want to go lower. I really thought she wanted to go and hit that daily level and test that daily level again. That's usually what they do on Sunday nights, is they like to stay around the daily level, the daily open. You just never know. Yeah, she's super dumpy right now. You TP'd at 7-11? Are you shorted just now? Okay. Yeah, she made her way back in. Now that she looks dumpy, she'll probably pump. I'm just telling you guys to be careful with her. But I'm thinking she could go on a rampage, right? It's turning into a bit of a sell-off, isn't she? Kind of worried what she could do here. She's looking really bearish right now with the 21 crossing below the VWAP, crossing below the 50, crossing below the 100 period VWAP. Very, very heavy. Yeah, I'm thinking that we could. All right, this is the trade that I would be putting on right now. I'm going to stop loss. There. TP is 734. I might even trail it. She might go to chop the VWAP, right? Yeah, take care, Larry. Sure, will you TP at 7-11? Oh. We'll see. Yeah, so now right now everything's pointing to the downside, at least for now. She could be reaching for that 21,721, which is this low here. She could. You also called out 7-11. 7-11 is down here. I don't know why 7-11 is an important number, but it might be. Okay, we're tapping to 21. Could be she wants to go to VWAP again and retest this 765 level. Seven 11 is your 55 EMA on the 60. Okay. All right, take care, Jim. Chad, what's up, brother? Chad's in the house. Yeah, it looks like she's pushing harder now to the upside. That's the smoothest code you can use. Guys, you guys are here. As a matter of fact, Bulenox eval with smooth code. Oh, thanks, Chadsy. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the support. Really do. Really, really do. Only the major reason why I'm taking this short here is 21 going under the 50. 21 also going under the VWAP and going under the 100 period VWAP. It's getting very heavy. Very heavy. So I'm favoriting shorts, but it doesn't mean it can't obviously go higher still. There are such things as fake outs. But we'll see if the market actually really wants to remain heavy. We just don't know where she wants to go, but we can try to see if the momentum will give us an indication. And that's kind of what it looks like. Looks like it may want to go lower. What's up, Eric C? Yo, Jim, what's going on, brother? Red candles, man. I hope we get some red candles here. Red candles is here. This level looks pretty good to me because we did have a demand level down here earlier. So she could come down to test this once more and grab that demand. She could end up taking her time here. Purple Xer, what's up, brother? See if we could break the 744 level first here. That's our first target. We're looking for like a solid 15 points. What is that? 5, 40, 20, 50. Yeah, it's about 15, 16 points here to the downside. Nothing huge, but something. No, it's actually, yeah, it's about 15. Nice. Nice. Come on, baby. Do you stream Sundays, Asia session often? Once in a while, when I see the market moving. Earlier today, I saw the market was moving pretty good. When we had this big dump here, I was like, oh, we're getting a nice dump. We're not going to be chopping the VWAP. When I see that we're not chopping the VWAP, I like to come on. We caught a really nice trade in here earlier, a long. Caught a really nice long in here. But then I ended up giving it back here, trying to re-enter that long. And we'll see what happens now. I'm trying to take this short. She might try to grab the liquidity from this area here, possibly roll over again. Unless she's trying to build a W here to go higher. She's always trying to do something. She's always trying to manipulate one way or the other. I really do think she's trying to fake this move to the upside, but anything is possible. I really think she's trying to gather up more longs here so she can dump it, but we don't know. Purple X, you trade this stuff? I mean, I traded the eval, so I guess that counts. But I wouldn't be trading anything that has like any real significance, like a funded account or a live account. I don't think I have the courage to do that. An eval, I mean, I'll trade it a little bit. Okay, I mean, then you were in the same boat. I traded an eval today. Yeah, it looks like now she wants to do a little bit of a chop here on this trend line for this channel. Let me see if I can make this channel a little bit bigger. So it's fine. Let me grab my water, guys. I'll be right back. Oh, look at that. Still chopping. You're concerned with the liquidity at 761? Yeah, that's called the VWAP. And I'm sure it'll go there. But I think right now what she wants to do is she wants to retest those lows. And then after she retests those lows, then maybe she'll make a run up to that VWAP. Remember, liquidity, it doesn't have to get taken out instantly. A lot of people that do see things like DOMs or the heat map, sometimes they think that just because that level is there, they have to go there right now. You're almost better off playing it candle by candle. Because it's hard to say when she's going to do anything. She could take the scenic route up there. She can go up there, but she go down first. Yeah, it's difficult, man. It's difficult. Trading's not an easy sport. I mean, if we have something like a book map or heat map, a DOM, and we look at that and you're like, oh wow, there's 1,000 orders, at 760. And you're like, it's gonna go there. And then I'm like, all right, the first bullish looking candle, I'm gonna go long. And you do that, and then she goes down 50 points, and then she comes right back up and goes to that level. So you just don't know when. Thank you, Yo Jim. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you very much, my friend. You're the man. Big fair value gap at 21,739. At 739, you say? Yeah, I know. That's why I put my TP here at 734, because that's the bottom of that fair value gap. It kind of will clean up all the imbalances here first. So, and then we still have all this room left. Like we have these wicks here, and then we have this level here from the prior wicks, from these wicks over here. So I hope 734 is somewhat conservative. Looks like it's inching its way down there. Man, these 10 points look like it's 100 points. Don't they? 10 points look like 100 points sometimes. Looks like she's trying to catch some support at the moment. Let's see if she ends up getting it. That fair value gap looks really good, right, guys? For all you fair value gap traders. The imbalances here. Right now she's grabbing the liquidity from this candle. This one right here. That's 740 candle. It's still looking kind of heavy. That's a BPR? What's a BPR, Eric C? What is a BPR? Balanced price range? Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm thinking she could still go here to clean up. She can go to clean up this candle here. She can go up first, maybe even up to 750 before still coming down. And those 10 points look like 100 right now. What's our ATR? Probably like 4. Oh, I was joking, and it is 4. Oh my lord! If we get this TP here, I think I'm gonna call it, man. That's a. Backtested the days after NFP, and if price holds at NFP level, you can get a trend day on Monday. Oh, that'll be awesome, Captain. Overlapping area between the two fair value gaps. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Eric, I didn't know that. I didn't know what that was. Oh, I see. On the 1 minute, is that what you're talking about? So this little level here, and then this little level here. Ah, interesting. That's pretty cool. Very interesting. Yeah, man, look at this price action is really slowed down to a grind. You'll be looking to buy and hold NYSE. Nice, Captain. I might have to join you. I think I might join you on my live account and just let it ride all day. I'm going to let it ride all day, man, with you. Once we get a crossover on the 21 and when we get a crossover in the 21 and the 50, I'll let it ride with you. Yeah, this is looking really good right now for the move down. It's looking really good for the move down. Let's see if we can actually get it. She could pop here a little bit first and try to sweep the liquidity from 744, 745. I do think there's a possibility that we get this move down here. Forward testing my strategy, says Eric, on paper, money. Let's see if it hits a BPR. I'm long from 739. Are you long this? Okay, 739. Okay. Good, that's a good indication, man. Good indication for you to get long. Right now, I think we have like almost a 2-point spread. Not the greatest. Wouldn't be surprised if we do see a little bit of a pop here. Maybe thinking we could get a little pop here above the 745 level. I'm still in the short, but I'm thinking it could grab this liquidity to roll over once more. The way she's going right now, she may need it. There she goes. Let's see if she can grab 745. That area there between 744 and 745 is a little bit of supply level there. That's why I was kind of expecting it to go and test that area. Maybe even sweep any liquidity there. What a short I came and see. What's up, Mr. Bowie Bowie? How you doing, brother? Your Eric's TP's at 752. Yeah, that's a good trade there. Yeah, Mr. Bowie Bowie's stoked. I should do night streams more often. I only do Sunday evenings once in a while. The Sunday Open. I just do it once in a while when I see the price action looking okay. It was looking really good earlier. Now it has dried up a lot. What's up, Dylan? Thanks for stopping in, brother. Now she's giving us a little bit of a rocket here. Looks like that was a really good call there by Eric. Good job, Eric. Oh, that's awesome. Red candles. I'm glad that we're overlapping here on the times. Let's see if you guys can pump the likes to 75 and we'll do a giveaway. 50K eval. No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for being me. Thank you for stopping by. Looking to short gold as well. I'll be looking for that pullback to sell. Yeah, great job, red candles. Thank you, man. Appreciate the like. Have I seen Trader's Lunch? What's Trader's Lunch? What is your trading strategy? First time on a stream channel? Yeah, I get that question a lot. So if you go down into the description of this video, there's 2 video links that says my strategy, and it shows you my exact strategy, what I use to trade. But the reason why I took this particular strategy, is the following. So we this red line here, this is the 21. So we had a 21 crossing over the 50, crossing over the VWAP, and also you see this dotted line here, crossing over the 100 period VWAP. So it was very, very bearish. So after seeing this candle here, which was a huge indicator for me that there is a lot of downward sell pressure here, plus this high volume candle down, I waited for this indication. I waited for a little bit of a pullback into this range, went short, put my stop up here, and I'm shooting for 734 down here. I don't know if we're gonna get it. It's possible. You know, right now it looks like she's trying to pull back in a strong way, but these are the lows of the evening. So I was shooting for not the entire low of the evening, but for 734, which is like the bottom of this fair value gap that some people like to trade, the fair value gap. It's the bottom of it. So right now I'm thinking that this could be a good place to maybe add to this short here, possibly to get a better TP. Perfect execution here on your trade. Eric, yeah, that was a perfect execution here on your trade, brother. You have to fill that gap? Oh, okay. Gotcha, brother. Testing the fair value gap? Yeah, I'm waiting for them to do that. Definitely waiting for them to do that. Well, I live in Naples, Florida. 15-minute fair value gap. 720 and 769. You think we go there? I hope we do. I have a TP down at 734. Oh, you thought Canada? No, I'm not in Canada. It's too cold for me, man. Maybe enter stronger on my TopStep if higher price. You're in Florida too? That's what's up, right, Candles? Florida is the place to be, man. If you want to live free. I mean, live free, but it's pretty expensive. Good job, Purple Xer. Yeah, I'm hoping that we can still retain this bearish structure here and get a rollover down to 734. I'm telling you, those 10 points are. I think we missed it by 6 points. Yeah, man, it's like it seems so far away. Oh, you're an actual Floridian. There's not many of those, man. You're an actual Floridian, huh? Yeah, everybody here that I meet is always from somewhere else. The ones you do meet that are actually from here originally, they always talk about how this place used to be, you know, before all the people moved down here. There wasn't that many traffic lights. It was a sleepy fishing village. Like, you hear all the stories. It's crazy. That's offensive to think Canada's cold. It's a stereotype. I have to scrape ice off my lawnmower. I don't know. I've been told. I mean, I've been to Montreal during New Year's. Man, that's a whole nother level of cold, bro. Man, I remember that day. It was so cold. I think you guys in Montreal, you guys have like underground sidewalks to be able to like get away from the cold. Man, born in Jacksonville, lived from there to Miami. Oh, you left from there to Miami, and yes, it's become so crowded over the past 15 years. It's wild, and it has no nice back in the day. It was nice back in the day? Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I have no idea what she's trying to do here, but she's looking kind of suspect. Man, this price action is beautiful. Amazing. That's more like it. That's more like it. See if we get this pushed down now. Following it down? Yeah, it looks like it wants to follow it down. Hoping it will. See if there's enough sellers in here to push this market price down even further. Took 10 contracts. Good job, Mr. Bui Bui. I'm really liking this level down, man, but just having a... Oh, there we go. There we go. Sorry for my English. Oh, you're micros? No, that's cool. That's cool. Nothing wrong with that. See if we can get this push here to 734. Man, she's only a few points away. She's teasing me so hard. Really hoping she can give us this push down here. It's my target level. I think you guys know that by now. Let's see if she's got the muscle to give us this push down, or if she still wants to chop some more. All right, we got that bearish absorption, which is nice. Good sign. Daily profit achieved. Good job, Mr. Bui Bui. You're on Take Profit Trader. Awesome. Man, we just need 6 points here. She's making us really work for these 6 points. All right, let's see if we can get it. Dinner time. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Yeah, after this trade's over, I'm gonna probably call it a night too. Your trade is so good, I still see too much downside, but I can't win more than 50%. Yeah, that's what happens as a take profit trader. You gotta watch your consistency. Wow. She went right to that fair value gap like a little wick. Is she going to fill that wick now? Can she fill the wick? Can you fill the wick, girl? Can you do it? Hopefully one more after this. Yeah, maybe. 738 low from last week. I hope it'll flush for you. Yeah, I hope so too. Come on, girl. Put your back into it. We need 5 points. Man, that's weird price action. Yeah, take care, man. Take care, Chad. Yeah, take care, Green Papaya. Looks like she wants to pop back up to the 740s, possibly here. Man, what a Karen. You really gonna miss me like that, girl? Gonna miss me by 2 points? Give us that straight flush, girl. Give us that straight flush. Nice little, come on. Nice little push. This price action is like watching paint dry. Brought to you by Benjamin Moore. 3.39 is the ATR right now. That'll put you to sleep. If you guys are suffering from insomnia. If you guys are suffering from insomnia, just watch the NQ for a little while. She's starting to get dumpy. Man. Yeah, she gets stupid. But on the night time, because on market open, she's crazy. She's cheesy. Yeah. It's kind of wild right now. So it's basically, does she want to sweep the lows or does she want to retest the VWAP? That's the question. Looks like she's probably going to sweep the 740s and then maybe roll over. That's what I'm thinking. She wants to sweep this and then possibly go. What's up, Sam? Sam Oliver, Sam? Olive. I think that's how you pronounce it, Olive. What's up, Mark? You have buy area down at 709, but don't expect any big moves down there tonight. Lots of scalp buys. Yeah, I don't think I'm asking for too much with the 734 target, but let's see what the market feels like doing. There she goes. Equal lows here at 736. Oh, it's a good afternoon to you, huh? What part of the world are you in? Do you trade in the morning? Yeah, we usually trade between 9:15 Eastern to about 2 o'clock p.m. Sometimes I do sometimes I do Sunday night opens like we did tonight. If the price action looks pretty good, it did look really good earlier, but it dried up a lot. So I'll probably be making this my last trade of the night. You're from Canada? Nice. A lot of Canadians here. A lot of Canadians, man. They're my I'm really big in Canada. I can't even go to Canada when I'm getting stopped in the street and getting harassed. Like, aren't you that guy, Smooth Trader? Every time I go to Canada, man. I'm telling you. Toronto, Montreal, Quebec, Vancouver, even what's that one crazy one? That one funny sounding one. Saskatchewan. Even when I go to Saskatchewan, man, I get stopped all the time. By lots of Saskatchewans. Come on, man. Give us a 734 already so I can go to bed. Aryub is from Canada too, so is Mo. You guys have a Mo Lester in Canada. You guys have a Mo Lester. You have an Hermana. You have a bunch of Canadians here. Smooth Saskatchewan. Yeah, they're gonna rename the town after me. That's how famous I am in Canada. Smooth Saskatchewan. Man, she's such a teaser. This NQ is quite the teaser. Yeah, making us work for those 2 points, Mr. Bowie Bowie. It sure is. She's testing her patience here. It's so funny. She keeps tapping the equal lows 3 times already. Yeah, this is fun. What indicator am I using, says Sam? I don't know about the indicator, but down below in the description of this video, you're going to see 2 links that says my indicators and my strategy. You can check out those videos and the links to the indicators. So I have one indicator here that turns my candles purple and yellow. This signifies seller absorption. Sellers are absorbing buyers here. There's more buyers, but sellers are managing to push the price down. This is a bearish indication. And then you've got bullish absorption candles, which means that buyers are absorbing selling pressure. The delta is red, but the candle is green, so it turns it yellow. So if you want to look at the delta is would pop up here. So for instance, here we had a yellow candle, which is a green candle, but it turns it yellow. But we had red delta, which means that we had more sellers in the market. Here, we had a green delta bar, but we had a bearish candle, which means that sellers are absorbing that pressure. And then I have, my lord. And then I have another indicator which tells me the high volume candles. So the high volume candles are either pink to the downside or green to the upside, like these right here. You see these green ones? High volume candles. The blue one is a medium volume candle. These black ones are medium volume to the downside. And yeah, those 2 indicators that I have linked down below in the description, they'll give you a full breakdown. There's videos on how to use them. And there's also links on where to get them. You don't have the calm I have? Yeah, it gets pretty annoying. Yo, Jim says, have NQ flush the dumper, right? Man, how many times is she going to tap 735 or whatever she's tapping over here? She's tapping 736, 735. How long have I been trading? How many funded accounts do I have? I've been trading for 4 years. The first 2 years was with crypto. The last 2 years has been with NQ. Right now I have 2 funded accounts with Bulenox. About to have a 3rd soon, hopefully. And I have I had a funded account with Tradeify last week, but I blew that one. I was close. I was getting pretty high up there with that one too. And then I also trade a funded account, a live account with Webull. It's my broker. There we go. Finally. I also took that same trade on my eval that was in the red before, and now it's in the green. So we're going to close this eval alpha tonight in the green, which is nice. And we also took it here with you guys on TradingView. I was pretty sure we were going to get it eventually. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that, Aryub. Appreciate it. And for anybody who joined us late, let me recap why I took that trade. So this is why we took that trade. So we took that trade because initially we had this big dump. So we knew the market was heavy. Then we had this run up here, got everybody bullish, including myself. We took some longs in here, made some money, gave some of it back in here. But we really had a target of 789. We really thought the market was going to go to 789 because there was a lot of liquidity there, but it did not. So we were in this channel originally. We came down to break this channel. And then once we broke this channel, we also broke the 21 broke the 50 EMA. The 21 EMA broke the 50. And then the 21 also broke the VWAP. So it started to get very, very heavy. It started to get very bearish here. So I waited for the first real kind of like bearish candle in here. And the first real bearish candle in here was this doji here with high volume. They tried to push this thing down. I mean, they tried to push this thing up and it got flushed right away. And then they gave us a big, juicy red candle or pink candle to the downside. So we knew there was a lot of volume here. There was a lot of sellers pushing this price here. And so what I did was I took the short after we got this little pop in here. I took the short here, stop up here at 759, and I targeted 734, just like you saw there. And it's just because the market was telling me that this market was heavy. Waited for some bearish candles, used that as my stop, and I wrote it down to not even the low of the day, but close to the low of the day. That's why we did that. It's pretty close. I didn't want to be a pig and try to get every single penny out, but we just went. We could have also, another alternative way to have traded this is we could have just traded, we could have trailed it down. But I don't want to be here all night. So we could have just trailed it, keep trailing it. Maybe it'll flush 100 points, who knows? But the way the market's moving right now with these 4-point ATRs right now, 3-point ATRs, I don't think I want to stick around here for much longer. So I'll say a quick prayer for you guys and send you on your way. Father God, we thank you for this evening. We thank you for all the traders that are on this stream tonight, Father, for their health. And we pray over them and their families. We pray for their finances. We pray for their mental health. And we pray that, Father, you always stay close to them. Lord, we ask you for forgiveness for any sins we may have committed, not only today, Father, but the sins that we've committed throughout our life, Father, that we have not repented for. Allow us to recognize the error of our ways and allow us to live righteous lives, Father, for our salvation, Lord. We thank you, Father, for everything you've blessed us with. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Thank you, guys. Take care, and we'll see you guys maybe tomorrow. See you guys at 9 a.m. Have a good one.